In Jerusalem in the first century, the the Jews would bring their offering to the temple on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, and the priests would look at what they brought, whether it was a lamb or whatever they brought, and they would decide if it was a worthy offering. And the system had become so corrupt that the priests pretty much always denied. They said it wasn't good enough. Now you'd work hard and you'd bring, the best that you had. And the priest would say, well, it's not good enough. You can't sacrifice this animal. We'll have to sell you one. So you'll have to buy it. But you can't buy it using the money that the rest of Israel uses. You have to buy it using this special temple money. Temple had its own currency. So they would set up money changers, and the money changers would exchange the money that they used in Israel for the temple money. And they would rip the people off doing this. And then they would sell them these approved animals to sacrifice at greatly elevated rates. So they were being ripped off by the currency exchange. Then they were being ripped off again by the cost of the animals. And the reality is probably what they brought may have been good enough anyway. Some of it may not have been. I don't know. But certainly not all of it. Well, this was all what was going on the temple when Jesus came in and chased out the money changers and overturned their tables. The Temple Mount's a very big area, and it was covered with it. It was a very busy area. A lot of people there doing this. And Jesus came in. He had some of his disciples with him, but they were just standing at the side and watching. So this one man by himself came in and saw all this going on and said, no, this isn't good. So he went home, fashioned a whip, which look up videos on making a whip. It takes a little bit of time. And then he came back and then used it and chased everybody out. That's pretty astonishing when you think about it. A big crowd of people on a very big open plaza, and he chased all of them out. And he called them a den of thieves, a den of robbers. And that's what they were. And a little bit of background on Jesus chasing out and overturning the money changers and chasing out the crooked people there. It's interesting when you start digging into it, what you find.